It's a really interesting time right now, and we are a little bit privileged because we try and take this neutral position. We're talking to everybody, buy side, sell side, large institutions, clients, etc. And it's exciting because we now have product market fit and stuff is starting to move. We have product market fit when you talk about, I think Ito was talking about, you know, tokenized money market funds that you can quickly redeem in an interest-bearing environment. That's exciting to a lot of people. It's exciting to CFO of a private company who wants some better way to manage, you know, the money they've just raised in the Series A. It's exciting to somebody in a crypto world, more an institution, a hedge fund in a crypto world, who's long cash and they want to connect through the Fireblocks network through one of our routers to orchestrate yield on tokenized money market funds from a Aberdeen BlackRock and redeem it quickly. It's money market fit there. There's a lot of fit in the institutional world around this intraday liquidity. How do you optimize intraday liquidity? We couldn't do it with the old technology. Now we can instantly exchange collateral and cash, and JP Morgan and Scott are going to talk about that a little bit later. So what we're seeing is that 2 years ago, we had lots of conversations where people go, we're the digital asset team. We understand what you're doing with your routers. It's fantastic. We're going to go and tokenize a bond, and then we'll come back in 9 months' time, and we'll talk to you because we think we might then need some distribution. And what was happening back then is people weren't focusing on the client, right? They were saying, we've got this tech, we've got product, we want to tokenize stuff, and then worry about where it goes. And lo and behold, now you've got this oversupply of lots of tokenized everything, and everybody's going, how do you get the demand side, right? What's exciting now is business people here, and John mentioned client, et cetera, are coming to this, and they're saying, actually, interoperability isn't an afterthought. We start by focusing on the client. We want to get at the people on the Fireblocks network, or we want to get to the wealth managers, or we want to get to the private banks, right? How do we do that? We should have come to you earlier because interoperability should be built into this whole equation. And so what we see now is all the projects we're working on are going to production, and they're all solving business problems all around a product market fit, and they're enabling the demand side to get all of this without having to know what a blockchain is, without having to talk to IT people, to be able to say, just give me a way that I can see these assets. They've no idea that under the hood they're sitting on DA, Canton, or Corda, or an EVM environment, or Tokeny, or whatever. All fantastic environments. But the buyer just wants to know that they can reach the assets, and that's what we do. We provide these routers, and they orchestrate these transactions between market participants in a digital way. And if you want to orchestrate instant exchange, you can. If you want to invest in a tokenized asset and pay using a Swift IBAN payout, you can. It's also what you do tomorrow and the day after as we move on this curve to these digital rails, right?